Hey, what's up, Chef Jesse here. Happy Memorial Day. So today's Monday, everybody's barbecuing. I'm gonna barbecue myself, but inside indoor grill. Okay.
Yes.
I don't have a backyard, and I don't have a balcony, and I don't have a rooftop. Okay, I live in a building
That's right.
that has. Let me not go there. Anyway, folks, it's Memorial Day, and I hope that even though you do have a barbecue and you go out shopping, and I hope you take a moment to thank our veterans, past and present. I come from a military family. My grandfather spent 35 years in the military. When he retired, he actually died. My father was in the Korean War. My uncle and two uncles were also in the military. I have cousins in the military, and you know who you are. And my nephew was in the military, so I come from a family of,
I got a nephew in the National Guard right now,
so
we support the military.
So, anyway, so take a moment to remember. That's what Memorial Day is about. It's not about barbecuing and store specials. It's about remembering. That's why it's called Memorial Day. It's about remembering those who probably lost their lives and to support our freedoms. So anyway, folks, with that said, we're going to be doing a indoor barbecue. Okay, and I'm going to be doing some burgers and some hot dogs, and I got some pieces of chicken, and it's going to be a lot of food, but we take them out for lunch. But anyway, folks, it's an indoor grill, smokeless, quite expensive. Well, when it first came out, and it doesn't make any smoke. It's amazing. It's got a fan, and it sucks in the smoke, and it's got a tray of water. Somehow it sucks. It makes a little bit of smoke toward the end, but nothing like if you grilled in an apartment.
It's called the Power Smokeless Grill XL.
That's it. And I'm going to show you in a second how it looks. I'm warming it up now, bringing up the temperature, and let me flip this around and show you. So there goes the name of it, the Power Smokeless Grill. And this is it. It has this tray, and it has another tray that's solid, so you can do eggs and all that kind of stuff. And right now I'm setting it to 300 degrees. I'm warming it up slowly. It's electric, and it also has this nice cover which you put over it, and it helps cook the food like faster. And it's great. I put it on top of my stove. It's the top of my stove now. I don't have a lot, but if you have counter space in your kitchen, it works great on top of the counter. So I have a piece of wood over my stove, and now it takes time. It doesn't cook it like on a grill. You can't really compare it to an outside grill with coals and stuff. But it cooks it eventually. It takes a little while. But I'm gonna cook the burgers. I'm gonna start cooking the burgers. The burgers are homemade burgers. I made them yesterday. They're pretty big. Look at the size of these burgers. They're pretty big, and I made them big to allow for shrinkage. And we're gonna be making some cheeseburgers. We have. Give me a minute. I've never seen these. I've seen them bagels. Everything bagel. Well, have you ever heard of everything bagel? These are everything burger buns. Look at that. And it's got everything. It's got sesame seeds. It's got salt. It's got here we go with the salt. We got poppy seed and all that good stuff you find in an everything bagel. So if you like an everything bagel, you'll love everything buns. Okay, I sound like a commercial. So we're gonna have some hot dogs. I'm using some nice. Let me see. I like Sabrett hot dogs. Okay, and that's about it, folks. So my grill is getting up to temperature, and once it reaches 300, I'm gonna bring it up to 350 and start cooking the burgers. So anyway, folks, stay with me. This is gonna take a while, so stay with me. And when we come back, I'll let you know how this is cooking. So talk to you later. Hey folks, Chef Jesse here. Well, this is cooking faster than what I thought. I thought it would take about 2 hours or so. It's cooking great. It's still got time. We're cutting it right there, but we got time. The burgers look great. The burgers look like they're cooked. I just pushed them to the side of the grill so to keep them warm and cook them slowly. I'm cooking some more burgers because we might have leftover for tomorrow, what have you. I don't want to leave. I hate to leave the meat out there and refreeze it. Once you freeze it, you ruin it. So I might as well cook it, and we either eat it or whatever. But we'll cook it with. So the burgers are pretty big. I mean, these burgers, I made them homemade. I put my secret ingredients in there. It's got a lot of flavor. My chicken is done, doing good. My hot dogs are nice and bubbly, which means they're doing good. And everything's just on time. These are going to be cheeseburgers, so in a little while I'm going to put the cheese on. So I'm going to give this about maybe another 15 minutes, and I think it's going to be done. Okay, so we're going to be eating this We're gonna be eating burgers, hot dogs, chicken, and we're gonna have a tomato salad, which I prepared. I've shown you how to prepare. If you don't know how to prepare it, very simple. You dice your tomatoes, you put them into a bowl, you put some olive oil in there, you put some cilantro, you put some sea salt, and you put some, like a tablespoon of garlic, and you just mix it up, and it's refreshing and it's great, especially now in the summertime. So I'm gonna show you all that when we get to the table. But I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna twist this the camera, I'm gonna show you how the food. And look at this, look at that. Look, the chicken's doing good. I just put some barbecue sauce on it. And the burgers, this is a new burger I just put in there. But these burgers already look done. And the hot dogs are nice and shiny. And everything's looking good. And like I said, it looks like a lot of food, but you know, tomorrow's lunch, hey. So the tomato salad is in the refrigerator, cooling off. I also made some homemade lemonade. Strawberry lemonade, that is. Freshly squeezed lemons and some strawberry lemonade. I put some strawberry syrup in there and mixed it up. We're gonna be having it. We're gonna be drinking it in some nice traditional mason jars, just for the holidays, and you know, a very typical theme of a barbecue indoors. And I think that's about it. And we're gonna have some watermelon for dessert and the whole thing. So yeah, I like watermelon. It's great. I love it. I don't know. So anyway, folks, stay with me. And in a few minutes, I'm gonna come back because I think this is almost done. Okay. So folks, I'm setting up the table because everything looks good over here. I mean, it's starting to smell like a barbecue. Actually, I got my window open, but there hasn't been a spot of smoke. This thing is amazing. No smoke at all. I mean, my smoke detector, we took it down, but there is no smoke, actually. Believe it or not, there is no smoke in this apartment, folks. And I'm cooking this in my little shoebox kitchen, and I've been doing miracles in this counter. I cut up cilantro, I cut up tomato in this little counter that I don't even want to show you. This is like, there's no room in here. But everything is going good. So 5 more minutes or so, we're gonna start getting ready. We're getting the table ready. We are using paper plates, which is off limits in this house. Paper plates and soda, 2 things that we never have. But once in a while, you got to do it. So once in a while, we have soda, and today we're using some paper plates because I got a whole bunch of them I never used. And keeping in theme of a barbecue, right? We are using paper plates. Okay, so my hot dogs are almost done. I like my hot dogs nice and done. And they look good. The chicken looks great. I've been putting barbecue sauce in it just to keep it from drying up. You know, you need that barbecue. I also added liquid smoke. If you never heard of that, smoke actually comes in a bottle, just to give it a flavor of it being, you know, barbecue. It's called liquid smoke. Let me show you. It's called hickory liquid smoke. It's amazing. It actually smells like smoke. I mean, somebody put smoke in a bottle. I don't know. So, I added a couple drops of that, and I'm making the cheeseburger, so the cheese is melting nice. And in a few minutes, we're gonna go to the table because it looks better at the table. Actually, let me show you how it looks. So look at that. So there goes my chicken. My hot dogs look nice. I like that nice and shiny look, that plumpiness. These are the burgers. These are the 2 last burgers that I put up, but these are my cheeseburgers right now. And so we're gonna be eating in a couple more minutes, folks. A couple minutes. We are going to be eating, and yeah. So I thought this was going to take longer. I was concerned. Came from work today, and I said, oh my God, we're going to be eating at 10 o'clock at night. But no, this thing cooked up pretty quick, and it looks good, and it smells good. So folks, with that said, meet me at the table. Okay, folks, dinner is served now. Meat is at the table. So folks, I'm at the table, and everything looks good. This is our Memorial Day barbecue. And again, I always say it's not a day for barbecue, but you can barbecue, but always remember what Memorial Day means, right? The true meaning of Memorial Day is to memorize, and to remember those that have fought for our freedoms, and that's why we're free to do what we do here in this country, because men and women have lost their lives, and they've put they've sacrificed their life. Some have come back, some have not. So we have to remember them. From all the wars we fought, from dating way back, from the Revolutionary War, Civil War, World War I, II, Vietnam, Korea, my father was in, my grandfather was in World War II. So we have to remember them in every war, and even at peace times. in times of peace, we still have to remember them. And this week they celebrated Fleet Week at the Intrepid Museum, and there was a bunch of sailors and military, and they had all kind of activities. I worked there for 27 years, so I was involved in that a lot. But when you see a sailor, you see a military person in the street, say hello. Say hello and thank them. Thank them for their service for this country. Because it takes somebody who's really, really brave to get up and put on that uniform and go out there to a foreign country and fight a war for us while we stay home. Think about it. So anyway, folks, I'm going to show you the food now. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that hot dog. This looks just like it was made. This is my famous tomato salad there with cilantro and olive oil and garlic and stuff. And look at this, folks. I made this lemonade, fresh lemonade. I put some strawberry flavor in there, so it's a strawberry lemonade. And I used a sweetener, so I didn't use any sugar. I used sweetener to sweeten it up. I didn't, I left it nice and taut because it can. And we have all the fixings here. We have relish and mustard and ketchup, and there goes the fixing. We have lettuce and tomatoes. And this is how the place looks like. Like you really, really, really a barbecue. Like, it looks like I opened up my backyard and came in with the food. But I don't have a backyard, and I don't have a balcony, and I don't have any of that. This was all done in my apartment. In our apartment, folks, we did it here. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna sit down and try this. Stay with me. So folks, we're using these nice mason jars, and we are environmentally friendly. We're using metal straws, look at that, with the rainbow colors, of course. So these are environmentally friendly straws. We don't wanna use the plastic ones, because plastic ones mess up sea life. Turtles come up with straws in them. It's horrible, these pictures. So now they're going to either paper, which is kind of the texture I don't like, but the metal ones are great. You can buy them you can buy them Amazon or whatever it is. They come with with a brush to brush them, clean them, so you can clean them. I use it, I put hot water in them. You can put boiling water in here and kill any bacteria thing. But environmentally friendly, and you can use it over and over. Just watch your teeth, because sometimes you forget, you bite it and knock out a teeth. Business for your dentist. So let's try this. I'm gonna try the hot dog first. Can't really go bad with the hot dog, right? With the burger, I seasoned it using onion soup mix to give it that onion flavor. I put some barbecue sauce in there, in the mix of meat. That was a hint from our fellow chef that works with me. And so let's try the burger. No, so I'm not gonna put any lettuce and tomatoes in there because I just want to taste the meat. I thought it was dry, and amazingly, it's not. And it's cooked right through. It's got amazing flavors. And this roll is like everything raw. Just like the bagels. It's amazing.
Hot dog, everything on it.
The hot dog. Go figure. Anyway, this is wonderful.
I love my hot dogs.
Look at that burger. It's done perfect. It's got that flavor inside of it. Everything so far tastes good. So anyway, with that said, folks, we're going to enjoy our dinner. And once again, remember, take a moment to thank a military man or woman, and because they're out there fighting for us. Remember that. So with that said, have a great night. Hope you enjoy the rest of the holiday. Be careful. Don't get dumb out there. Don't drink and get dumb. It's all about having a good time, right? And this is like officially start of summer, so it's going to be a tough summer this year with kind of craziness. So try to behave, folks. We all in this planet, one, we're human. Try to behave. I know it's hard to say, but try to be human. With that said, we love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.